Hi everybody and welcome to Wendy's Creative Corner. It has been far too long since I last posted a video. I believe it's been about 3 months, and I can tell you that the last 3 months have been quite the whirlwind for me. I haven't had much scrappy time, but I have managed to complete a few layouts here and there. I do not subscribe to any of the current kits that are offered out there, although if there's one that I really like through Scraptastic, then I will go ahead and purchase it. So having said that, I did go ahead and purchase, and I know this is way long, their Halloween kit, and I managed to get about 5 layouts completed with that kit, and then I kind of had enough of it that I was done with it, so I've now kind of moved on. But I did want to share them with you because I am happy with the way they turned out. So this is the first layout, and for those that know me, I do plan a Halloween party and host it every year at my house. And one of the things, or one of the requirements at the party, is that you bring a carved pumpkin and you also come dressed. So having said that, I did want to scrapbook some of the carved pumpkins that were participants at the party. Mine here was the blue whale. I'm not sure if you can see that. I'll just... and they do get judged, and typically what I do is my son's away at college during that time, so I send him all of the pictures of the pumpkins and I let him be the judge, so he has no idea who completed what, who carved what. So needless to say, he didn't pick mine this past year. The winning pumpkin was this one, which was my parents', and you know, speaks for itself. She did a great job carving the pumpkin. So again, I did use the Scraptastic kit for this layout, and aside from that, I just did some typing on my typewriter at work. Shh, don't tell anybody. A Project Life card that I used for the journaling, and then I've just got some thickers here. I do really love the wood veneers that were included in the kit, which were some spiders. So this is layout number 1. Number 2, this is actually a layout that I had in my album that I really was not happy with the way I created the layout. I used some Cricut cartridges back in the day. This layout, or these events, did take place in 2010. Wasn't happy with it, so I wanted to redo it, and I thought this was the perfect kit to redo it. I'm still kind of on the fence about it. I think what's throwing me off is probably this die cut, because I find it's just so big, but it's better than what it was before. So all the embellishments again come from the Scraptastic kit, other than I did add some wood veneer stars, and I did use the gold lame from Heidi Swap to just dust on the top of those stars, which you probably can't see. And then my journaling I just typed out on the computer and printed off. These weren't included in the kit either, and these are just your thickers. And for anybody who's wondering, these little stickers here, and I had them on the previous layout, they're from Authentique, and it's the thrilling elements, and I really like those and tried to incorporate them as much as I could. And then again, I just used some Heidi Swap black spray to splatter the edges of that. This is my third layout. All my layouts are 12 by 12, and again, everything comes from the Scraptastic kit, with the exception of this bingo card, which is from Pretty Little Studios, and it's the bingo cards in Spooky. I did go ahead and change the color of my wood veneers to black. I wanted to keep it a little more creepier. This is a picture of all of us dressed up, and this title actually is from the Amy Tangerine thickers, so that was not included in the kit either. And then I just date stamped it as well. So I'm really happy with this one. I really like the way it turned out. And I do love this chevron acetate that came in the kit as well. And my next layout is again part of the party that I host. I try and have some games, and this year I played some minute to win it games. And so I did a lot of searching online, on Pinterest, YouTube for different games that was suitable for young and old, so on and so forth. So that was a great hit, those games, and there's so many to choose from, and it doesn't cost a lot of money to play these games. A lot of the items you can use from your home, minimal dollars. So I'm definitely going to do that again, and I'm thinking even at Christmas time it might be nice to play, or it might be a lot of fun to play a couple games as well. So the only exception to this layout that wasn't included in this kit was obviously the pattern paper, but I did use my Martha Stewart drippy goo punch to punch that out. And these die cuts here are actually from the Glitz Raven collection, which are really cool. And then my last layout is actually a picture of myself. And again, I try and be creative as much as I can and try and use things that I have around the house. Oftentimes my husband is not around for these parties. He does work away from the home. So because we don't typically go out for a Halloween party because he's not here, I try again to use stuff that I have around the house for a costume. I'm not always the winner, but this year I just dressed up as a cowgirl, and I bought this. It's actually an Aeropostale plaid top. I got it at our local Value Village, which is like a secondhand store. The cowboy hat I already had, put my hair in a couple pigtails, used some makeup to create some freckles on my face, and I used my husband's cowboy boots, I'll be honest. So that created my costume for this year. And again, with me being the hostess of the, parties, I'm always constantly running because I usually have a dinner too as well. So I get really hot, and it's not always fun when you're dressed up. So anyway, I had a blast. A lot of the costumes were fantastic. I've already got my costume for this year. I'm pretty excited about, and it's thanks to Pinterest. So anyway, again, a very simple layout. I just cut out some triangles, and I believe they were actually part of a pattern paper within the kit, and I just used some splatter at the top and the bottom to finish off the white space of the layout. So those are my layouts that I created with the Scraptastic kit for Halloween. And with Halloween right around the corner, again, I'm sure this year's kit will be bigger and better than last year's, which I really enjoyed, so I'm pretty excited about that. So anyway, I thank you very much for stopping by, and until the next time, we'll see you later. Bye now.